Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a first impression review on another new drugstore foundation. This one is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte along with the Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This time around I looked up the claims. I know I forgot last time. On the L'Oreal Paris website, the description says, achieve a matte finish that won't fall flat with this airlight long wear liquid formula. Lightweight and creamy, foundation goes on smooth with a demi-matte finish that lasts up to 24 hours, hiding imperfections for a smooth, clear complexion. That's a lot of claims, so we'll see how long this foundation wears. They're mowing the lawn outside. I hope you guys aren't bothered by the noise. I got up early. I gotta do this. The foundation comes in 12 colors. I picked 01 Classic Ivory because I thought the 02 was a little bit pink. I mean, based on what I saw in the drugstore, it's really hard to pick a match. Since we're on the website already, let's look up the claims on the powder. Absorbs excess oil and reduce shine on the skin surface for up to 16 hours. The lightweight pressed powder can be used alone to set foundation after application and or throughout the day for quick touch-ups. And this one has 8 colors, and I got 100 Porcelain, the lightest shade as well. I did notice at the drugstore that there was a drastic difference in the first shade of the powder and the second one. It just went from extremely light to extremely dark. So hopefully this one's gonna work for me. As always, I'm gonna be using a sponge to apply the foundation. And it has a little bit of a seal. I like that. Means they can't mess with it.
Okay. Ooh, it looks white. Ah, it looks really light.
It feels really light in texture. I didn't use any primer or anything. I just want to see how this foundation performs. Right now, it does not look like it's a full coverage foundation. I would say it's light to medium coverage. I still see my acne spots. I have a feeling that it's not covering up my spots as I would like because it is definitely too light for me. But I'm still gonna wear it because I do want to see if it's good enough for me to exchange in another color. I like the finish of it. I would not say this is matte. I don't know if it's demi-matte. It looks natural. It looks like a natural matte finish. Oh my gosh, I look like a ghost. I'm gonna have to bronze the heck out of my skin. But again, it feels very comfortable right now. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. So I just finished my makeup. As you can see, I might have overdone it a little bit on the blush and bronzer, but that's okay. It was very, very pale and I feel fresh-faced now. I have not applied the powder yet, so let's see. It looks like this. I'm just using a powder brush and I'm patting it in. Definitely toned down that blush. I can definitely tell there's a big difference in coverage when I apply the powder, and now it looks like a fully matte finish, but I like it. I feel like the color match with the powder is good. My skin looks smooth, it feels super light, and it looks like it gives good coverage. I'm liking it so far. Let me just do a zoom in so you guys can see. Here's a close-up of my skin. I really like it. I love the finish of it. I mean, I'm usually used to matte finishes and that's like my favorite finish, at least for the winter time, but I like the coverage. Right now it looks completely full coverage with the powder. Alright, it is now 9:40 a.m. Can you see? Can you see? I'm just gonna wear this foundation all day. I'll check back in with you later to see how it's wearing and then at the end of the night with my final thoughts. Back to check in with you guys. It is now 4:41 in the afternoon, so it's been about 7 hours of wear already. I'm very impressed with this foundation. It still looks matte. I have not touched up with powder or anything. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. I think it looks really good. It feels really comfortable. It looks natural. After wearing it for about 7 hours, now I can see the demi-matte finish because when you apply the powder, it is fully matte upon application. I do have a little bit of shininess in my T-zone, but I don't want to say it's oily because I feel like it's the opposite. My nose is dry because I've had allergies the whole day, and you can definitely see the dryness around the nose area, but it's not really accentuating the dryness, rather than it's just there. The dryness is there, and obviously foundation with dry patches is not a good combination. Since I have been touching my nose, I'm gonna reapply the powder only on the nose area. And I'm using the little applicator rather than the brush. So far so good. I've been really loving this foundation. I'm done running errands, so I'm just going to be cleaning around the house, but I will check back in at the end of the night with my final thoughts. Last check-in of the night. It is now 9:30 p.m. I've been wearing this foundation for about 12 hours now, and it still looks good. I mean, I'm very surprised. I can still see my blush and bronzer very clearly. I don't have any settling on my forehead area. I did have some slight settling on my laugh lines, but I usually do just a little bit, and I usually just rub it off. Overall, I really like this foundation. I will give you a close-up though, because it has some issues, especially for people with dry skin. There is a close-up. As you can see, my nose is very red. Because it is so dry, you can definitely see the foundation kind of built up around the edges. I have been touching my nose, as I said, but my nose isn't looking too flattering right now. My skin looks a little bit oily around the T-zone, but not a lot. It did a great job in controlling the oils. Like I said, it's rubbed off here, so you can definitely see the oils there. Final thoughts, I'm really impressed with this foundation. I think it performed really well. I don't know if it'll last for 24 hours, but for the 12 hours that I had it on, it was very comfortable to wear, and I think it still looks good. When I can still see my blush and bronzer at the end of the day, that is really saying something. I have combination dry skin, and it worked really well. Just now I'm seeing my T-zone area a little oily, but it definitely controlled my oil, so I am guessing this would be a perfect foundation for people with oily skin. For dry skin, like I said, it doesn't quite accentuate the dry patches, but as it wears throughout the day, you will definitely be able to see them more and more. So just make sure to exfoliate and moisturize well before you use it. I really like it. It's a really good foundation in terms of drugstore standards. You can definitely get this on sale. I got mine buy one get one half off. I think CVS is still having that sale. So if you have a chance, I definitely recommend you check it out. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!